Penn State going to the Rose Bowl as 24.5-point favorites, statistically and on paper, Paul, was the biggest upset of the year. That's part one. Part two, not to take anything away from UCLA and Nico Iamaleava and what happened. I find Penn State's loss to UCLA is inexcusable, and I don't want to hear about the Nittany Lions again as one of the best teams in the country until they win out. They got to win out because they've got Indiana. I don't want to hear about Penn State again until they prove otherwise, that they belong in the conversation.
Well, the good news for James Franklin, it doesn't affect his record against top 10 teams. So he caught a break on that front. The bad news is it's not statistically the worst loss of all time. I think probably Southern Cal and Pete Carroll to Harbaugh and Stanford 15, 20 years ago goes down. But it feels like the worst loss I've ever seen. And I think for James Franklin, it is going to haunt him, because what does he have to do now? He has to run the straight of Indiana and Ohio State. And what reason would any person have to think he can beat Ohio State and Columbus now? And to have to do that to stay alive, I think the bigger issue for James Franklin is keeping his job. And I know what the buyout is, and I know what his record is, but at some point you have to determine, can we do better?